have district leaders, Your Excellency, and leaders of the different security agencies here in the district, and also religious leaders who have joined us today to celebrate this milestone by Kinyara Sugar in the region, and as a country we celebrate with them on this achievement. Most welcome, Your Excellency. Thank you very much for joining us. Ladies and gentlemen, we will remain standing. We will have a prayer, and I want to invite the team from the Interreligious Council. And today they will be led by our very own Bishop.
The first industry was to de-Aminize you Ugandans. Because Amin had made sure you had no sugar to drink. So when we came, you had no sugar, you had no soap, you had no beer, those who drink, all those were not there. But NRM, when it came, we made sure that we systematically dealt with all those essential commodities, as they were called. Soap, mukwano, the beers, the sodas, all are in plenty now. Instead of the shortages, we've got a big surplus. Now on the side of sugar, the ordinary sugar for chai, I think we were like at 0 or something like that. I don't think there was any production. I think Kinyara was producing very small. Kachira had stopped completely. And Rugazi. But as you hear now, the production in Uganda of sugar now for drinking, for tea, is 600,000 tons. Emitwaro nkaaga from almost 0. However, the consumption of Ugandans is only 380,000 tons. We have got 220,000 surplus sugar beyond what we can consume here. And as you heard the minister telling you that he has licensed 6 more. So, of course, as you heard the chairman of the board telling you, this surplus sugar can help our East African brothers to get this, to buy this sugar. They can buy it. Because the deficit they have is much bigger than this surplus. So I am working with them, talking with His Excellency Kenyatta, with Her Excellency Samia. We think that may be so. Now with Rwanda, we think that issue will be maybe solved. Because while we were crying that there's too much sugar, the planners had forgotten that ekyali kisagire ekaba erusukali ya chai yonka. What they were calling a surplus was what they call brown sugar, which is the sugar for putting in the tea. But there is another type of sugar for making soft drinks, like Coca-Cola and so on, or for making medicines, pharmaceutical grade. It is not pharmaceutical grade? Nokozesebwa omubyembazi. numanya abana banywa embazi omwana ko bano mpombazi tomuha ombazi guru kusarira batekamo akasukari ikibebe kinywa sukari nikimanya ngo ni sukari guguru mbazi syrups to make pharmaceutical grade syrups you need now the sugar of tea further refined to become what we launched today. What we launched today was the first production of industrial grade sugar in the whole of East Africa, you can imagine. Abakwiragwara bagonje kugwijegera nyikara nisisimura abakwiragwara abantu nisisimura ati nashimye myaka nkaga. I've been on this for 60 years now, trying to wake up our people. So today we commissioned the wing, the production line of industrial sugar, which will produce 60,000 or 55,000. 60,000. So that will be almost enough to cover the internal demand. But there's also the regional demand of industrial sugar of 150,000. So I would negotiate with the East African countries to buy this sugar, this industrial sugar. And for us here, we are going to put a tax from now, as soon as possible, on the imported industrial sugar. We shall put through. So therefore, that's why I'm talking of the two factories. The factory of brown sugar, which they expanded from 60,000 to now 130,000, and now the factory of the industrial sugar. But as you hear, other factories are also going into the industrial sugar. You heard them. So we hope that the East African countries will buy this sugar.